Welcome back to the reading of I'm A.S.S, a Suicide Survivor by M.J. Forrest. You can pick up your own copy through Amazon if you would like. Last week, we learned that he's going to box Phyllis the pill. The bell rang and they both started walking to the center of the ring towards each other. Donkey's mind was racing, trying to remember how he had felt when he had taken all those pills. He looked at Phyllis. She had the look of ecstasy and sleepiness at the same time. Had he felt that when he had taken all those pills? He had been feeling better at first, he thought. He even raced around his pen and laughed by braying until Farmer had laughed. He had worn himself out so much that he had slept a long time after that. But wait! He remembered getting sick and throwing up. Maybe she was feeling sick too. Maybe he could help that sickness along somehow and beat her at her own game. Carefully, he circled Phyllis, trying to find an opening. Phyllis, talking in a loud whisper, told Donkey that he needed a rest. She was the perfect one to help him with this. She told him he was too tired to continue. Let her help. She won't hurt him. With her, you just have to take it slowly. Get used to her. It will open a whole new great way of life and happiness that is too wonderful to understand right now. Trust her. She will help him every step of the way. Feeling a little dazed by what she was saying, he was not paying attention when all of a sudden Phyllis rushed up and pushed him. Then she wildly danced around him, laughing with glee. Still out of it a little, and with a rush, while Donkey was contemplating the words that she had just said, she swatted him with the back of her glove. She then said, "Oh, this is just too easy." Donkey looked up into her face and saw the evil thoughts going on in her head. He got scared and backed away from her and started thinking wildly, "What can I do to get close to her so that I can knock her to the floor?" Donkey smiled at Phyllis, which unsettled her into standing for a moment herself dazed. Donkey rushed in and punched her in the stomach with as much muscle as he could. Her face scrunched up in pain, her neck tensed as she folded over. Kneeling down to the floor, she threw up violently, and then teetering over, passed out onto the floor. The referee counted to 10, and the two men came out with their stretcher, lifting her up easily and carrying her out of the ring. The referee swung his arms wildly and shouted with glee, "Donkey has won round 3. He has beaten the sneaky, pompous Phyllis the pill. She can really sneak up on you to win, but Donkey didn't let her." He clapped and patted him on the back. "Great job, Donkey." The spectators clapped wildly and whistled. Round 4 is coming right up. Donkey returned to his corner and welcomed the woman who came in to attend to his needs. She had already put a fresh bucket of water in the corner for him. She took a white towel and wiped down his face, sides, and legs. She gave his shoulders a good rub down and then checked and looked into his face. She asked him how he was doing and if he had any pain. She could help with that, but not with pills. It was a certain massage with oils. Donkey said he was okay, just warm, and she turned on a little fan just outside the ring. She also said that the next round was more difficult and that he really needed to be careful. He would understand when the next contender entered the ring. Donkey drank some of the water, but thought that he shouldn't drink it all, for it might make his stomach too swishy, and he needed it to be strong in case it got punched. With the warning from the woman, he felt a little unsettled. He was nervous about this round. Who and or what was it going to be, he thought. And with that, we'll stop there and take it up again next week. Thank you for listening, and I hope this reading will help at least one person out there. See you next week. Goodbye now.